Bernard Arnault net worth, biography, and how he made his money. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel where we tell you all the latest news about the richest people in the world. In today's video, we will be telling you who is Bernard Arnault. What is his net worth? How did he make his fortune? And many more interesting questions. So stay with us till the end of this video. As of recording, Bernard Arnault has an estimated net worth of $72.3 billion, which makes him the fifth richest person in the world. He is a French business magnate and investor. He is also known for being the founder and chairman of LVMH, a luxury goods company that specializes in fashion, leather goods, jewelry and watches, cosmetics and perfumes, wines and spirits, food and beverages, and other products. Arnault Controls is the largest shareholder in Christian Dior SA with a stake of around 65%. He is also the founder and majority owner of the investment company Arnold & C Finance. In addition to his stake in Arnault Controls and Arnault Controls Finance, Arnault also owns a number of other businesses, including the French department store chain Printemps, the Italian bank BPM, and the French construction company Fiat. Arnault was born on February 7, 1933 in Medellin, France. He earned a degree in engineering from the university of his hometown before serving in the French military. After his discharge from the army, Arnault began working in his father's business, which produced industrial fasteners. The company was called Arnold & C. In the early 1970s, Arnold expanded his father's business by acquiring a controlling stake in a luxury goods company called Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, or LVMH at the time. LVMH was a small family-owned business that specialized in leather goods, fashion accessories, and fragrances. However, under Arnold's leadership, LVMH grew rapidly and became one of the most successful luxury goods companies in the world. Today, LVMH is home to more than 70 brands across 16 different industries, including Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior, Givenchy, Dom Perignon, Kenzo, Loewe, Fendi, Celine, Emilio Pucci, and many more. The company's revenue reached nearly 40 billion euros in 2020, making it one of the largest companies in Europe. In addition to expanding LVMH, Arnault also made several shrewd investments in other companies over the years. For example, he bought a controlling stake in the French bank BPM in 2017 and has since overseen its turnaround. He also owns a number of other businesses, including the French department store chain Printemps and the Italian bank BPM. Despite his success in business, Arnault has been criticized by some for his labor practices. In particular, he has been accused of exploiting workers in developing countries where labor costs are low. Additionally, he has been involved in a number of high-profile legal battles over the years. In 1999, for example, he was convicted of insider trading and fined 5 million francs, around $780,000. And in 2014, he was cleared of bribery charges related to his acquisition of the Italian bank BPM. In spite of these controversies, though, Arnault remains one of the most successful businessmen in the world. Here are some of the things that have contributed to his success. 1. Visionary and forward-thinking. Arnault is a visionary entrepreneur who has always been able to see what trends were emerging in the marketplace and position his businesses accordingly. For example, he was one of the first luxury goods executives to recognize the potential of the Chinese market, and he invested heavily in developing LVMH's business there. As a result, LVMH is now one of the biggest luxury goods companies in China. 2. Excellent management skills. Arnault is an excellent manager who is able to assemble and lead high-performing teams. He has surrounded himself with talented executives at LVMH who have helped him grow the company to where it is today. 3. Strong work ethic. Arnault is a hard worker who is always willing to put in the extra effort to get the job done right. He is often the first person in the office in the morning and the last person to leave at night. His dedication to his work is an inspiration to those around him. 4. Ability to take risks. Arnault is not afraid to take risks when necessary. He knows that sometimes you have to take a risk in order to succeed. For example, when the global financial crisis hit in 2008, Arnault was one of the few luxury goods executives who was willing to continue investing in advertising and marketing. This allowed LVMH to maintain its momentum and grow even during the recession. 5. Philanthropic. Arnault is a philanthropist who gives back to society. He has donated millions of dollars to various charities and causes, including the restoration of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. He is also a member of the French Academy of Fine Arts. Now let's talk about how Bernard Arnault made his money. Bernard Arnault made his fortune primarily through his investment company, Arnault Controls. Through Arnault Controls, he has stakes in dozens of companies, including LVMH, Christian Dior, and Financet Holding. In addition to his stakes in these companies, Arnault also owns a number of other businesses outright, such as the French department store chain Printemps and the Italian bank BPM. Over the years, Arnault has built up a diverse portfolio of businesses that span a variety of industries. This has allowed him to generate wealth through a combination of dividends, capital gains, and the sale of goods and services. In fact, Arnault Controls generated revenue of €4.5 billion in 2020. In addition to his business interests, Arnault has also been involved in a number of high-profile legal cases which have generated significant wealth for him. For example, in 1999, he was convicted of insider trading and fined 5 million francs, around $780,000. However, this fine was later reduced to 1 million francs, around $156,000, on appeal. In 2014, he was also charged with bribery and corruption in relation to his acquisition of the Italian bank BPM. However, he was cleared of all charges. These legal cases have resulted in significant payouts from both the French and Italian governments, which have contributed to Arnault's overall wealth. Bernard Arnault House. The details of Bernard Arnault's personal residences are not publicly available. However, it is known that he owns several properties around the world, including in France, Italy, and the United States. One of his most famous homes is a 17th-century chateau in the French town of Rueil-Malmaison. The chateau was originally built in 1651 and took 10 years to complete. It is one of the most luxurious homes in France and is often rented out for events. Another one of Bernard Arnault's homes is in the Italian city of Milan. The home is located in a prestigious neighborhood and is one of the most expensive properties in the city. It is not known exactly how much Arnault paid for the home, but estimates suggest that it could be worth as much as $100 million. Bernard Arnault also owns a home in New York City. The home is located in the Upper East Side and is one of the most expensive properties in the city. It is not known exactly how much Arnault paid for the home, but estimates suggest that it could be worth as much as $200 million. Bernard Arnault cars. There is not much information available about the cars owned by Bernard Arnault. However, it is known that he owns a number of luxury vehicles, including a Bentley, a Rolls-Royce, and a Mercedes S-Class. Arnault Controls, his investment company, also owns a fleet of corporate jets, including a Gulfstream G650ER and an Embraer Lineage 1000. Bernard Arnault's private jet. Arnault Controls, Bernard Arnault's investment company, owns a Gulfstream G650ER private jet. The jet is valued at approximately $68 million and is used to transport Arnault and his family around the world. The jet is also used for corporate purposes, such as transporting executives to and from meetings. Bernard Arnault's education. Bernard Arnault attended the University of Technology in Compiègne, France, where he earned a degree in engineering. After graduating, he worked for his father's company before starting his own business. Bernard Arnault Awards. Throughout his career, Bernard Arnault has received numerous awards and honors, including the legendleader, one of the highest orders of merit in France. He has also been inducted into the Junior Achievement U.S. Business Hall of Fame. Bernard Arnault family. Bernard Arnault is married to his second wife, Anne-Marie Masser. He has 3 children from his first marriage to his first wife, André. His son, Pierre, is the CEO of LVMH. His daughter, Anne, is the president of Christian Dior. And his youngest son, Jean, is the founder and CEO of Les Echos, a French newspaper. Bernard Arnault's philanthropy. Bernard Arnault is a major philanthropist and has donated millions of dollars to various causes, including the restoration of Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. He is also a member of the French Academy of Fine Arts. So this was all about the video of the 5th richest man in the world. If you found this video interesting, then do subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos. Thank you very much for watching, and we will be back soon with another amazing video.